Well, hello. It has been forever since I did a YouTube video. I mean, it has been months. And let me tell you, the topic of this video, as you can see by the title, is going to be like my fitness tips, what I do, what I use in my everyday workout. But before I even get into that, so the reason why I haven't been on YouTube, first of all, I haven't had the time. It takes time to, for me, set the camera up, you gotta shoot the video, you get everything ready, then you gotta edit, and etc., etc. Well, I have a coworker that went out on maternity leave, and she went out early spring, and I've been doing double duty since like the end of April. Yeah. So I went to, most of you don't know, by trade, I'm a senior pricing analyst. So I went to supporting 60, 70 people or whatever, actually more than that, to now supporting over 160 sales reps. So double duty, 12-hour days. Then she dropped a bomb on us and decided she wasn't gonna come back. So I'm still doing double duty. So when I'm finished working, I don't want to do nothing because I gotta, stop working my 9 to 5, then work on my business. Any little extra time I get, I don't want to do nothing. That's just the honest truth. I work from home now, which has completely turned me into a bum. So working from home has its good, good things, and it has some bad things. And some of the bad things is that what you see me in, you probably see me in this every day. My work home uniform is either a black t-shirt and black leggings, because I got about 50 pair of black leggings, a white t-shirt, or gray. My husband's like, am I ever gonna see you in red or yellow or whatever? I'm like, no, this is my outfit. Sometimes I do my hair when I get finished working out, sometimes I don't. I might have a hat on. I don't put on any eyeliner or mascara. I do lip balm. I won't have no lip gloss. It has turned me into a bum. How many of you work from home, and what are your thoughts on it? I love it. And then I did have to go into the office, and y'all, I had to get dressed. I didn't know how to act. I'm like, what? So I have turned into a bum for real. And then it has saved me a lot of money because where I work is just right down the street from the mall, and then eating lunch every day, because I don't sit at my desk and eat when I'm at the office. I have to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat. There ain't no to go, and you spending $12, $15 a day on lunch with your girl. So that is the reason. I'm tired and I'm old. I don't have the energy for that. I am sleep, sleep, and deep REM sleep. If you catch me past 9:30, good, because I'm trying to stay up and watch something on TV, maybe Empire, I don't know. But typically my body would just shut it down because I am up. My alarm clock goes off at 3:45 a.m. and that's just to break my sleep. And then I lay there in the bed till 4:15, and then so I can be up at the gym at 5. So that's my routine. So what I have been doing for over a year, my gym got a program called Active Tracks. So I met with a trainer at the gym to do a strength test, and just to see how much I could max out of. And then you put in, if you want to work out for endurance, lose fat, cardio, or you want to build strength. So I want to build strength. So I'm getting ready to change that, and we'll get to that later. So I've been doing this now for about 18 months, and I do split body. So 2 days a week I will do upper body, 2 days a week I do lower body, and then that Friday I'll do cardio, and then Saturday I'll do cardio because I work out 6 days a week. I was doing 7. But what I personally noticed, and I think it had a lot to do with age, I knew that you had to strength train because, when you lift weights, you gain more muscle and it's supposed to lean you out. But what I have noticed in this last 18 months, you have to do your own research, and I don't care what you read in a book or what somebody tells you, you have to do what works for your body. Now, I didn't change anything about like my diet really. The only thing I incorporated was weight training. What I noticed that weight training does not lean me out like I want to be lean. I was more leaner running every day. Now I might not have been as like hard because like my thunder thighs, thunder and lightning are hard. Like seriously, like I'm hard, but I would much rather take a more defined soft look and be leaner. When I mean leaner, I mean skinnier looking in layman's terms. I was more skinnier looking when I was running every day. So what I am going to start doing is cutting down. I'm not going to work my legs anymore because I'm just not about this quad life. Like my quads are like out of control. And if I could show you, I would, but I'm just not that. Yeah, maybe one day I'll put a picture up or something. But I'm not about the quad life. I'm not about the squat life either because I was already born with a booty. So I ain't about it. I like to keep it lifted, but running keeps your butt lifted. I'm not about that. I'm not in my 20s no more. So I'm going to stop with the leg lifting and all of that, leg presses and squats with the bar. Yeah, I'm done with that. Now I'm going to incorporate more cardio to see if I can tell a difference in my body. Because I have been working out like this, incorporating the strength training, and the scale has not moved. The only time the scale moved is I did that ISLT, and I did it for a month, and I lost close to 5 pounds. Well, I did it again, and it wasn't consistent because, listen, you can't buy weight loss in a bottle or a jar. You can buy it, I'll take that back. You can buy it temporarily, but you got to work. And it is hard work. And at this point, at my age, as much working out as I do, if I would have been doing this 15, 20 years ago, girl, what? I would be too hot to handle. But at my age now, I got to work out as much as I do just to hold it all together. And that is, you know, one of the side effects of getting old. That's all I can say. It's just one of the side effects. And I probably could drop some more weight or drop weight if I change my diet. But I don't want to because I don't think that I eat bad. I'm not like a junk food eater. I'm not a candy eater. I'm not a cake, cookie, pie, ice cream type chick. Now I like salty stuff. So I do like chips and pretzels and popcorn, but I don't even eat that all the time. I don't eat like a lot of fried food, but I'm gonna eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it. That's why I'm just not, I ate clean for a while. To me, power to you. If your goal, if you want to get ripped up and lean, because they always say abs are made in the kitchen, but I have always had a flat stomach and defined obliques. Now, I don't have the six packs, which I call are the cans, but I got the obliques. I call them the handles. I've always had that. I don't show my stomach though, because after 4 kids, like my navel, not cute. I don't show it. Maybe you would have caught me 20 years ago when I was working out. Maybe I would be wearing crop tops and all of that, but no, that's my own personal preference. So I just work out for the health of it, because working out every day will add 4 years, so they say, will add 4 years on your life. But I think y'all already know my belief. Your date is already written in the book of life, and I don't care what you do. If it's time for you to go, you're going to go regardless of how much working out you do. So, but in my mind, it's healthy. I have, you know, I'm healthy. I get a physical every year. So this is just what I do at my age, and this is someone in their late 40s with 50 like staring them in the face. Woo! And it's so funny because me and my girlfriends were talking like, do you remember when 40 was old to us? Like 40 was old. And 50, you damn near had 1 foot in the grave, but we don't think like that no more. It's funny how times change the older you get. Okay, so this is a rambling video because it's been a long time since I've been on here, and I promised y'all. So this is what I do. First, I do active track, so that's my workout. Monday through Friday. So check out your gym and see if they have it. Not all gyms have it, but mine happens to. And it's easy because I don't have to create my own workout. It tells me what to do. It increases my weight. It tells me how many reps. It tells me what machine to go get on, etc. I love it. It takes the thinking out of it. If you don't have it, you can create your own workouts. I'm sure you can Google it. So in the morning, since I'm up so early, I cannot eat before I work out. And I actually can't even drink like just pure water. For some reason, it makes me sick. I can't even have a banana, no toast, but what I can drink is a pre-workout drink that gives me energy because I need something. So I suggest this if you are a beginner and you work out that early and you need some energy. And I would suggest for a starter is like one scoop. Now, one scoop isn't even on directions. It starts out with 2, but take baby steps, especially if your body is not used to it. Now, if you're hardcore, you can try a salt. Now, salt is not for the weak-hearted at all. So I would start off, I would suggest this. This is my favorite. And if this stops working for you, then you can go to the salt. I drink this before I work out with like 12 ounces of water in my little shaker bottle. Okay, when I come home, now since I work from home, my breakfast is my protein drink. This is hands down, I've had a lot of protein drinks. This protein is pretty pricey, but it doesn't have an aftertaste. It actually tastes good. I get vanilla because I can use my bullet and mix in fruit and it just tastes good. And the chocolate actually tastes for real like chocolate milk. You know how you hear some people say that your chocolate tastes like chocolate milk, but it doesn't. I'm telling you that hands down, this, in my opinion, is the best protein on the market. And that's Beverly International Ultimate Muscle Protein. Now, let me tell you some other things I do. I always wrap my waist in this Sweet Sweat band. And this is the band. So I wrap it around my waist to help me sweat more around my midsection. But before I do that, I use the Sweet Sweat cream, and it's like a grease consistency. Now this will last you, this size, I buy you twice a year, so it'll last you 6 months. If you don't want to spend the money to get Sweet Sweat, then you can use Abilene. You can do the same. I did try the Abilene for it. It works, but not as well as Sweet Sweat. And you don't even actually have to invest in the Sweet Sweat band if you don't want to. They got other bands, but this is a high quality band. I mean, I've had the cheaper ones, and hands down, this is the best one, the best. And if something happened to it, I would repurchase it. Now, as far as monitoring my heart rate, I used to do the Polar, which is good. But now I'm actually wearing it, the Fitbit HR. So do your research because calories burned, well, you need something to measure your heart rate because your heart rate is going to dictate how many calories you burn. Now, I do have the fancy dancy Samsung gear, and it does the same thing, but I don't wear it to the gym because I don't want to mess it up. Like, this is my watch, everyday watch. So I know that sounds crazy, but I just don't wear it for that. Like, no, I don't want to get it all sweaty and stuff. It costs too much money for one, so no. But if you have it, of course, you know that you can monitor your heart rate with your Samsung gear, but I don't. And that's it. I do it. You know, I work out 6 days a week. I was doing 7 when it was real hot because me and my husband used to get up and go walk, and we would walk like 6.5, 7 miles. But so I just decided that I needed a rest day. I just needed a rest day. I had to rest my body and rest my mind. So that's what I do. It's not difficult. I don't do anything complex. Like I said, my diet isn't bad. I'm not on a diet. I'm not going to suggest a diet for you. There's plenty of people on YouTube and on Facebook and other social media outlets that you can follow their diet if that's what you want to do. But really my goal is to like maintain and stay in my genes. Cause like I said, at my age, if you are in your late 40s, like knocking on 50's doors, you already know. It's like once you get past like the early 40s, shit just slows down. I need readers now. I mean, just consequences and side effects of getting old, period. That's all I can say. So that's all for fitness, but I'm videoing on my old camera. I got all excited. I said, hey, I'm going to get back on YouTube. I'm going to get me a smash dancy camera. Hold on. So I got this camera, y'all. First of all, I don't have the patience to read through stuff. But this camera here, you would think I would be videoing this YouTube video with this camera. First of all, this camera is the flipping bomb for like pictures. It's actually a bomb for video, but it doesn't have a video timer. And if you don't have a video timer, like I would have to start every video like with my hand and be like, come on. It doesn't give you a chance to get ready. So you have to, when I called Canon, I'm like, really? Like I missed that when I bought it, that I didn't know it didn't have a video timer. A video self-timer, right? So she was like, well, most vloggers, you know, they edit that out. Well, yeah, I'm not Steven Spielberg. I'm not Steven. Okay, y'all, before I was so rudely interrupted because my memory card was full, I was saying that I'm not Steven Spielberg or a movie maker. I don't even really know how to do all that fancy editing on an actual video clip. I guess I can learn, but I just got too much stuff going on. I'll probably figure it out sooner or later because like I said, this camera is the bomb. It's a Canon T6i. I actually freaking love this camera. Like, let me tell you what, HD does not lie. So anywho, I'm gonna shut this video down because it's long enough. But again, welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry that I don't post a lot. I'm going to try to start posting. I keep saying that, but until we get a work replacement, I don't know when that's going to be. It's lunch now, but that's why I'm taking the time to actually do this video because I know that I've been saying forever and forever I was going to do what I do for my fitness and my workout. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will be on answering questions for a couple of hours because I will promise that I will do that. So let me know what other video you want to see, because if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I only do two styles: wash and go, twist out. Right now, since I'm up early working out, twist outs would not be my friend because the twists wouldn't dry before I even had to go somewhere. Typically, you don't go anywhere during the week anyway, so I guess that's kind of moot. But on the weekends, my hair at the crown, like right in here, holds so much water and sweat or whatever, they will never dry. And this hair is old as I don't know what. It's really wash day, but I was just too lazy to do it this morning, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. But it's all frizzed out, and yeah, shrinkage is a mother. I just posted a picture on Instagram about all this shrinkage, but my hair is soft as cotton. It feels like soft cotton Berber carpet. Because I have some new products coming out Black Friday that are the bomb. I outdid myself with this collection. I outdid myself. So it's good talking to you all, being on YouTube. It's going to be funny seeing myself on film when I go to do the little editing that I do on these videos. It's hilarious. But yeah, like I said, again, welcome to my channel, all new subscribers. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.